even if everything was great, we want to make it better. And the kind of the concept of marginal gains, where what is the 1 or 2% we can do to improve to ultimately make this better, myself better, the team better.
One place where we will not assume risk and cannot assume risk is in the production of world-class Special Forces, Civil Affairs and Psyops soldiers.
How do you ensure that we're constantly at the tip of the spear when it comes to planning our training, identifying scenario-based opportunities to continue to stay relevant in today's fight, and we don't get complacent?
Yeah, so I'll give you a couple thoughts on staying relevant, and then I think Sergeant Major can give you a really good perspective on the quality of our training. But a couple of things that are important to me as a commander. Number one is you have to get assessment and selection right up front, right? That's where we weight our attrition. We don't like to put people into training that can't be trained. So that's a very important gateway to make sure that program is as rigorous as possible and assesses and then selects the best individuals to be trained. And the truth is, right now and historically, that selection rate is right about 30%, right? And so that's just the reality of the equation. And I think we do that really well. Secondly, in terms of relevancy, continuous dialogue and link with the operational force to understand their requirements, because the environment is changing so quickly. Technology is modernizing so quickly that we have to make sure our program is continuously reevaluated and stays very relevant to the operational force. And I tell you right now, I think we're there, but we can't be satisfied with it. That is a continuous process of dialogue, senior leader dialogue, and then even at the cadre level, dialogue with the operational force to make sure that what we're producing remains relevant. And then the third thing to me is professional military education. One of our roles and responsibilities is leader development. We have an NCO Academy. You have a Warrant Officer Institute. You run a Captain's Career Course. We run the RSOF, the Army Special Operations Pre-Command Course for all Army Special Operations 05 command teams and 06 command teams. They come through our institutions to continue their professional military education. That professional military education has to maintain very, very high standards and reinforce those things that we build at the foundation level in our qualification courses. Any thoughts?
Yeah, just thinking of professionals and wanting to get better. I think like you see in RSOF, probably very similar to the athletes you work with, is this kind of culture of excellence, right? Or just always striving to be better. So I think we see a bunch of just professionals that are, have humility, but also are lifelong learners, and they're constantly trying to get better. So we do a good job of just trying to model behaviors, right? So when that 18 X-ray gets off the bus, that first sergeant, first class, or master sergeant he meets is the model of what he's trying to be, right? And then over that course of their time here at SWCS to the pipeline, they see that through our cadre of, okay, these are individuals, whether it's a cadre all the way up to General Beaurpere myself, if you're going to do a career in SOF, these are the behaviors you need to model to constantly make yourself better, right? And you see that after training iterations and ARs, we're often very hypercritical of ourselves. Even if everything was great, we want to make it better. And the kind of the concept of marginal gains, where what is the 1 or 2% we can do to improve to ultimately make this better, myself better, the team better. And you see that collectively at every level, both to individuals across teams and within the organization. And that's just part of our culture. It's in our DNA. It's who we are. And then we throw human performance and wellness resources on top of that, right? You see individuals that we all got these Aura sleep brain trackers. If you go around the institution from students to cadre, people are now challenging themselves and each other to get better quality sleep, not because they want to hit a certain metric, because they know that better sleep along with better diet and physical metrics makes me perform better, both at my job, but also as a person. And you see that collectively across the board. It's just an awesome environment to be a part of. And now we have awareness of it. We get that visibility. You naturally seek out those things, those resources to improve, right? But ultimately modeling behavior through our cadre sets those examples and conditions for the students throughout their experience here. And then they go on the operational force and they get the same thing from their team leaders, team sergeants up to their battalion and group command. And it's a good position to be in across the regiment.